check on the road again. Before we start driving, let me go over here. My car's been running that whole time. Check on how much gas we have. So it looks like in the time that I've been sitting there, we've used about a quarter tank of gas, which isn't bad because I've been running around the same area for about 30, 45 minutes. And that's just the car sitting idle, so let's head a little bit further. First, let's check the map and see what we got here. This is us down here, so if we follow the road, we're running to 2 more buildings eventually. Maybe run into a couple more abandoned cars on the side of the road. I would imagine that's the antenna the lady was talking about that might prove to be a bit dangerous. But I need this plasma, so yep, and they're shooting lasers at me. It seems breaking the chambers turns off the antennas. Get whatever we can out of the car. We need 2 more plasma. As soon as we have the 2 plasma we'll need right here. Antenna to our right, antenna to our forward. We'll run over here first. Wait and see what the... Alright, now that is shooting off. It seems once you get in a certain range, the antenna targets you. So I think it's best to let the antenna shoot its discharge first and then try to get in before it fires the next discharge at you.
Well, it looks like you're near one of the old guerrilla radio stations. That ought to be prime pickings for antenna parts. I've loaded its approximate location to your map. Look for an antenna tower up on a hill somewhere.
Looks like this blue dot on the map is where we'll be headed. It's a gas station and a couple of ARTA trailers on the way. This looks so amazing. Is that a invisible wall that you can't go through? Not really invisible. Surely don't want to drive towards it. Radio station, gas, and camping. Grounds lifting up. Oh, what is that? We got an anomaly. Items, pair.
My. Where are our manners? Driver, we never introduced ourselves. Not really. Tobias Barlow, former Artem maintenance manager. Oh, and, here with me is Dr. Francis Cook.
I was
Abductor.
R&D scientist,
That does not
researching
sound
limb
good.
technology right here in the zone.
We live right in the mid-zone. Just a hop, skip, and a jump over another big old wall from where you're at. Oh, and that old bat over there? That's Dr. Ophelia Turner, former director of research and development herself. The mother of limb technology, the maven of electromagnetism.
That's enough.
Resident party pooper.
See what we have in this shot. Doesn't look like there's... Oh, we got a locker. Another locker. Doesn't look like there's anything else in this side of it. Toolbox. Chemical or hazmat cabinet. Looks like we can use the pry bar to open. Pick our flare back up. Don't look like we have enough space in our backpack for anything else. Surely we'll add the flares to our inventory. So once again, what we'll do, if you look in the top left of your screen, you have an indicator that shows how far you are from your car, which I would imagine would be great because this game does have day and night cycles. If you're in the big forest in the mountains, I could imagine it'd be fairly easy to get lost if you run too far away from your car. Let's run back in. We got another anomaly here. Pothole. So we have floating potholes. Potholes are bad enough when they're on the ground. Who wants one in the air? Pick up these chemicals. Oh, we have a backpack hiding here in the corner. I definitely might not have seen that had I still had the flare in my hand. Quick run through, so let's head back to the car now. And let's try our best to steer clear of that abductor. Lock in. For sure. Looks like he's flown off to the side a bit. We'll take the road a little bit less traveled. Doesn't seem as though he's seen me. Got a little truck with a ramp here. I wonder if we can scavenge this truck for any materials. As long as, yeah, he seems to be a bit down the road. Tow truck. Yeah. Steel door here. Some basic materials. No door on this side. Off-road tire. Surely would love to be able to just snatch that off the car. Oh, it looks like I'm getting a bit of radiation. Oh, we got another abductor up there on the right. I did not see him. We have a radio here up top. Let's not play that for too long. We'll hate to get copyright stricken. We have another shack here. So we'll do a quick run through. I don't want to spend too much time in this zone. Get the story progressed here. Got a locker here. So yeah, sometimes it seems like it may be better if you're not using the flare. It's easier to see the shimmer of the checkable crates. And what is that up there? Probably not the best idea to just start going checking stuff out, but I'm a little curious. The access checkpoint. Okay, so maybe it's not. Ah. So is this where I came in at? See if I can check the map. I don't know. What we'll do is we'll make it to the car and we'll be able to see if that's where I entered the map then. Do a little, let it fire off this. Oh, I don't know why those magically exploded, but he shot a laser, wasn't paying attention, so there we go. Now it's run in and hurry up and destroy that before it decides to. But now that it's destroyed, it's definitely safer to pull the car up closer. And we'll go ahead and drop our stuff off in the back. Yeah, from what I can tell, that seems to be the entrance of where we came into the map at.
That radio station's up on a hill somewhere. Eyes to the horizon.
Plastic on the road. This might be a dumb thing to do, but yep, that does a lot of damage. It's worth giving a try. You never know what it might drop. We have some ways up the road. Our next stop on the road is a gas station. Looks like the radio station she's talking about up on the hill right there. Pull into this gas station. See if these pumps work. I still really holding this light bulb? Throw that in the back. Oh, don't forget to close your trunk. I got about 42 health, but I haven't ran into anything too dangerous, so I don't think I need to necessarily heal right now. But our objective is coming up here shortly. Let's not run into a little topsy-turvy. Them look like some good doors. Put this car in park. Hoping maybe I could take a door. Ooh, what do we have here? We have a steel sheet. I guess it is always good to make stops. You never know what you might get. Another steel sheet. I would imagine those steel sheets would be used for steel doors. What kind of tire? We got a summer tire. Wish I could take that off. I don't know. It wouldn't do no better than the car or the tire I got on my car now. Let's see. I did see that yellow thing on my window. Let's scan my window. My window is cracked, so I need a sealing kit for that. Let's see if I can make a sealing kit. Yes, I do have enough. So we're good there. And do I have a flat? No, it's just the tire's a little worse for wear. See if we can make some repair putty. Equip it. Let's repair our vehicle a little bit. Everything else seems to be pretty okay. Let's get back on the road. Oh, turned my car off on accident. Let's head up here to seems that we this is one of my biggest problems in gaming. I see something shiny, I stop. But there's nothing wrong with picking up extra resources. From what I have played of this game, you gotta enjoy the little calm parts, because it can get pretty hectic in the future. Follow this road up to the radio tower. I won't stop at every abandoned car. Graphics are still beautiful though. The daytime, the lighting. It makes you really feel like you're stranded in the forest. Made it to the tower. Let's see what we got here. Got a crate, so we'll take all that. And before we head any further, let's go ahead and drop off, make some room. Got some paint here for a paint stripper. We'll go ahead and move that over. The door's not there. Oh, we have a dumpster. Take everything from there. It's another cabinet. Yes, it is. I love how each openable crate or cabinet kind of has its own layout to say this is what it would look like inside the cabinet if you opened it. Or actually, if you look inside the cabinet, that's exactly how it looks. So that's a good little fun detail that I love about these developers. And I believe this would be the button we're supposed to press.
Time to get moving.
Take the
The
transmitter.
instability's ticking up by the second. But you can't get back the way you came. The instability makes all routes one way. And that's where my arc device comes into play. It'll get you back to the garage, but it needs to be charged first. And to do that, you'll need anchors. Take a look at the arc device display. It maps all anchors in the nearby area. Find an anchor and feed it to the arc device to charge it. But don't you worry your pretty little head about how it works. You'll be out of here soon, so there's no reason to learn more about limb technology than you need to know.
Let's see if I roll off the side here, how much damage I'll take. It doesn't seem to be too bad, as long as I'm going smooth. And we'll go ahead and cut down right here. Says we got an arc device on the road to the right. There's also a bigger one out here in this field. That must be it right there. So let's turn.
Those anchors may look like glowing balls of magic, but it's limb tech through and through. Don't be scared. They haven't exploded in anyone's face recently.
So if I put it in there, let's go ahead and open the door. They do give you radiation over time, so you don't want to hold on to it for too long. Oh.
The arc device is charged and ready.
Okay.
You'll use it to open a gateway back
That
to the
wasn't
garage,
good.
but it will immediately collapse the stability around you. So only activate when you're absolutely
Okay,
ready
thank
to
you.
leave.
Warp my
You
vehicle.
do not want to get caught in the storm that follows.
I didn't. Okay, so once you start grabbing anchors, it seems as though a storm starts chasing you. We have some exit portals right there on the map, but before I go there, I have a gauge on my right. My gauge is above the line that I need to go home. But I think I'll go over here and pick up the extra anchor. You can never have enough. Stream's going well. Thank you for asking. How are you doing today? With that picked up, it's time to... Oh, and look, I get attacked by another rock again. Alright. Hurry up. Oh, yeah, that's on me. Yeah, the more anchors you pick up, the more things start getting weird. That's for sure. I believe the best course of action, if you know anything about topography maps, you know the wider the lines are from each other, the less steep the slope is. So I believe that this would probably be, through this middle part here, is probably the best way to go. Now, you do have to activate the gateway.
You see that glowing pillar into the sky? Drive into it. Yes, it looks like hot death, but it's so much better than getting scrambled by the instability.
Let's head over this way. Gotta take it a bit slower. Go through here. Hopefully the car can make it. And then as you can see, we got a storm closing in on us. And then you roll straight in. And we are back home.
Oh, well. You're alive. We're certain if the zone didn't get you, that gateway would. Did I not mention that you're the first human I've sent through that thing? I mean, there have been rodents, but it's not like it's completely untested. But anyway, it worked. So, you should have made it back with everything you collected out there. That's the beauty of the gateway. It's the only way to get back with all your marbles intact. Now, take those parts you found into the back room. I'll let you use my fabrication station. For now. That station will concoct ways for you to rig up anything from roof racks to flare guns. Assembling an antenna with those parts you brought back should be easy as pie. But it requires anchor juice to work its magic, so bring back as many as you can. And just because I haven't used that garage in decades doesn't mean you can trash the place. Mess up my equipment and I'll throw you to the anomalies so quick you'll get whiplash. We clear?
We got a paint shelf here. We'll take that and throw it in here. Open these locked doors. Thanks for joining us, Streamer Bella. Much appreciated. How are you liking the stream so far? Fabrication station. Make the scanning antenna. What you mean by the shack? Like this building? Now the building's at a is like your is a fixed point, like your home base.
Antenna signals coming through loud and clear. Give it a moment to initialize.
So when you leave the building to go into the instability, and then you come back to, as of what I can tell is the the home base is the only stable area in the game. That's a constant. We got some more metal doors here, or steel doors. I wish you could actually pull doors off these um, abandoned vehicles if they are nice enough. So you grab the handbrake. Oh, I don't have a lot in here, so. I'm sure you can, it's repair putty, I know I can stack it. Now, can I only hold 3 repair putty at a time? Put some of this stuff up. I'm at home, so I don't necessarily need the health kits on me when I can use first aid. See what else we got in the friendly dumpster. Repair putty. So let's see. With that, we'll rotate, throw it there, throw that here. Throw a few more of these things off to the side. And hopefully be able to fit, no, that won't work. Put my crowbars down here, do a little fitting, and then now I can fit that. We have a hand vac in here, crude panel, crude bumper, which I don't really need at the moment. So we can install into engine bay, battery, carbureted engine, equipped.
Make sure to empty your trunk before heading back out. You'll need the space.
Okay, so let's grab all that stuff. transfer trunk.
And we're patched. Everything's in working shape, more or less.
Oh, so
I've hooked up the antenna to the route planner. Give it a look after you're done peeping through my garage.
move everything into there. Pick the rest of this stuff up. And I'll leave the health stuff in there for sure. I gotta fill my tank, which I thought I already did, but I think I started following the story. Oh, not overfill. Yeah, this game is it's fun. It's got a lot to it. I feel like it's a unique principle. I've seen games that are being developed and coming out recently that kind of use the same principle where your car is kind of your lifeline, just not as maybe in depth. I'll have to look it up and get back to you. It's kind of like you're in the forest, or I guess this is kind of like being in the forest, but different. But kind of like a big national park, and you kind of build you're picking up recycling litter and stuff like that, lighting campfires, and I'll let you know what game it is once I find it again. Did my tank not fill up? Oh, okay, that makes sense, because my car is still on. Yeah, always remember to turn your car off. So you're not just sitting here wasting gas. I have a fuel can. It's right here. So I don't know why that didn't show. Battery jumper. And we got some repair putty, so I think we'll use that. Fix our car up a bit. It's a rough ride. Yeah, I believe each repair putty gives you about 5 repairs. And my windows are cracked again. So with that, this is spare tire. Grab that, and the hand vac we'll take with us. Assigning abilities. Let's see what we got here. Let's change ability. I'll take the handbrake and set it to X. With the, let's take this repair kit and fix up the rest of our car. And I don't think that spare tire really needs. I'll fix this panel and that spare tire. The other one seems fine. Now with that done, we'll throw this in the trunk. I have an extra crowbar, so we'll throw that in the trunk. And let's craft a few things. Sealing kit. We'll craft 2 of those. Fix my windows up because they're looking a little worse for wear. And not having your windows sealed or your doors closed when the radiation starts flowing in will cause you to take radiation damage while in your car. So that's another reason why your car is literally your lifeline. Oh, get a free transfer trunk. Oh, okay. That just, anything you drop out on the floor goes in there. So let's see what else we might be able to pick up on the we don't have gears. See what we can get here. Light bulbs, we'll craft that blueprint. Steel sheets. Because that will allow us to be able to craft further things. Light replacement kit. Liberator. Blowtorch. Headlights. Let's see what we can do here. I think we'll pick the steel doors. Might be the best bet. Give us a little bit more durability as far as our car. Maybe I should have did the matter deconstructor. It's alright, we're heading back out anyway. Car looks to be in good condition. Don't have a battery jumper. Let's see if we can make one of those. Yep, we have enough to make one. So we will take that with us. Now the one thing I say I love about this game is anything within your lockers or your transfer trunk you can use in the crafting bench. So you don't have to. It don't have to be in a certain place. As long as it's at your shop, you can come to the crafting bench and use those materials. Same with when you're out on the road. Anything on your person or anything in your cardboard box storage will be accessible on the crafting bench. You don't have to have it on your person. Do the route planning.
Ready to make this remnant verification a one-and-done thing? I'm sending you to visit Colossal Cappy. If that old anomaly doesn't induce electromagnetic resonance in your car, then we're free from Tobias's fever dreams and we can get you out of here. With that antenna fixed, you can now detect stabilized road junctions in the outer zone. You've got a stable route heading straight to Cappy's front door, but the energy readings are off the roof. I advise you not to take the zone lightly. You better gear up or you may not survive the trip. Which would make my life easier, so your call.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to be too happy about helping us, that's for sure. Abductors move faster. Anomalous clouds. Anomalous clouds are plentiful. And this place is stable. So it seems we got 2 routes we can take to get to where we're going. And it seems, I would believe the abductors are a little bit, I haven't ran into anomalous clouds yet, but I think the abductors are a little bit easier to get around, but we've already seen those, so let's take the road less traveled. Car on, put in drive, and let's roll out. Let's go. We'll go. I think we'll go with the anomalous clouds. Let me see. Let me see if I can do a quick look and find what game. Oh, here it is. Okay. Give me a little head out, and I'll tell you what the name of the game is in 1 second. Hello, viewers. Welcome to the channel. How you doing today? The game is called Outbound. That's the game I'm thinking of. I believe it's currently only out on Steam, but it looks like a good game. I'm hoping that, you know, it ends up coming to receivers. Signal. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll end up being.
Oh, you know what my favorite remnant was? The record player.
coming to console.
You play records normally, but then every now and then you hear weird voices. Like that one time, it was my 5th grade lunch lady.
Looks like that's one of those anomalous clouds they were talking
The sooner I
about.
get this out of my system, the sooner you can have some
And let's
peace
put
and
the
quiet.
car in park.
Fine.
Hey, atta girl. Oh, boy. Hey, driver, listen. Of all the legends, of all the stories that have spawned in the zone,
Sizzling
trust me, there are so many. Remnants?
One of the best.
I'll start from the beginning. In 1964, strange objects began appearing throughout the zone. They were shabby, cast
Another game I'm glad they announced will be coming in the console is Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days.
A rusty can of paint that produced every color.
It's kind of like a zombie version of This War Is Mine,
Yeah, you know, like a mysterious car in the forest.
which I also do play. This War Is Mine, so if you guys would like to see that on the channel, leave me a comment. Oh, is that a dust bunny sitting in the road? Oh, my goodness. I believe it. Yes, it is. Oh, it's a hopped up hare. Oh no, don't run. See what type of materials I can get out of this. Batteries. Oh. Got a steering wheel. And what is this that I see rolling around? Can opener. Yeah, I do not want my car to become the can, so glad it's on the side of the road and not in my way. We got a house coming up here on the right. There's a few anomalies in the area, but doesn't seem to be anything too dangerous, at least not until I start picking up anchors.
I wonder if you're already feeling the remnants' effects, driver. Have you been fixating on the car, maybe?
If only we knew where remnants came from. Then we'd have a place to start on how to help you. This is no typical anomaly.
Right. Yeah. The anomalies we know, they're creepy, crawly, and weird. Like visible manifestations. The remnants were the only ones that wormed its way into your brain. There's something